Hello everyone. Well, this is Margaret Manning with 60&Me. Now you have given me a challenge. I've done some makeup videos recently where I have put on a number of different beauty products and get the effect that I love. And you've asked me, Margaret, how can I do this with less money? Affordable products and, maybe only a couple, 3 products to get a full face and a beautiful look. And I think I can do this. I've taken on the challenge. Now, first of all, I want to say something, which is every time I do a makeup video, I normally always give an affordable drugstore option if I'm using a higher end product. I have done so many videos just on drugstore products. And as you know, I've done a series, drugstore products from around the world. So I've featured products from France and Italy, Turkey and India. And I'm a fan of affordable drugstore makeup, but I do also love nice products that are in that more sort of middle range. But today I'm going to apply 4 products. I think I can do this. Now, I'm cheating a little bit, but you didn't say I couldn't use a palette. I've got one palette which has got blush, bronzer, and highlight in it. Now, this is my by Terry. It's an expensive one, and I love it. But you can get these kind of face palettes with blush and eyeshadows and a bronzer. Crease does them, Essence does them, Shop Miss A, which is a dollar store online for makeup, does them. You can find a palette which includes those 4 things, and that's what I'm going to use today in addition to my foundation, mascara, and lipstick. Okay, so challenge on. I'm going to use one of my very favorite foundations. I've been using this probably for 10 years, and I don't know if you can still get it. It's the Max Factor Ageless Elixir. It's a beautiful kind of tinted moisturizer, and I'm going to pop that on all over my face and with my fingers. I often just use this as a primer or base to other more full foundation products, but this just goes on so easily. I love how it just sort of evens out the skin tone. I'm going to put it on my eyes. And a little bit on the, I probably got too much here. Let's have a look and see what it looks like. But this is a beautiful product if you just want a tinted moisturizer, and there are so many choices like this around. You won't have any problem finding these for, under $5 or $1 in the dollar store. Dollar store, Shop Miss A. There's all kinds of places, but in the drugstores, you'll find really lovely, creamy, tinted moisturizer products like this. The other one I was going to mention briefly is the L'Oreal True Nude, or it's True Match Nude. It's got hyaluronic acid in it. It's really soothing, but this for me is like a perfect base foundation. Now, you said, how can I use products that are going to give me a full face? Well, this palette that I mentioned to you has got the 4 things that I need. Bronzer, highlighter, and 2 blushes. So I'm going to start with bronzer. And by the way, I'm using one brush. It's my e.l.f. double-sided brush. It's got a beautiful kind of powder brush on this side and then an eye on the other. I'm going to put on my bronzer just there on my cheeks, just underneath the cheekbone. This is a nice warm color. And as I mentioned before, you can get a lot of palettes that include a bronzer or contour. The bronzers tend to be a little cooler looking. A little warmer looking, I should say. The contours are cooler, but this is a warm, it's almost in the middle. I kind of like this one for that reason. And then I'm going to put blush on, and I'm going to choose this darker blush and then highlight it. Again, if you start in the center of your cheek and move up, and I just love these kinds of palettes. And I've actually got Rimmel does a really lovely one. I think Golden Rose, which is from Turkey, does a beautiful one. But I've also just seen recently Catrice. Catrice and Essence both have face palettes under $5. So that's a good choice. I'm going to put some of this highlighter on. I'm going to kind of blend these 2 together just to soften that look a little bit. Now, if you wanted, you could go over with a bit more foundation if it's too bright, but I think that's kind of cool. My nose. All right, now eyes. Same palette. I can use the same palette. I'm going to turn this brush over. I'm going to use that bronzer just in the crease of my eye. A lot of people do this anyway. I mean, even if you're using more expensive products, people use the same color for their contour shade in their eye that they do for their bronzer. It's really cool. Okay. I'm talking too much here, but this honestly would take you 3 minutes. It's just a really easy look. Okay, so that's the bronzer. And now I'm going to take, oops, I got the other way around. I'm going to take this very light pink color and use that for eyeshadow. Yeah, you can do this. There's no rules. And I'm going to just place that on my eye in the center. It's very pretty, actually. I actually do this. I mean, this is not, I just haven't made this up. I just realized if I was dashing out the door, had 3 products, what would I, or 4 products, what would I use? And this is genuinely what I would pick up. So that's my eyeshadow. And then I might take a teeny bit of that beautiful highlighter and put that on the centerpiece right there. So I'm using the blush as eyeshadow. Okay, for mascara, I mean, I honestly can't make a better recommendation than this beautiful one by Essence. It's the Lash Princess. It's the green one, and it's just perfect. I mean, I don't think I even would choose a higher end one over this. I love this product. So I'm popping it on. It's a wet enough eyeshadow or mascara that it just catches your lashes. I can't even begin to describe how good this feels when you're applying it. And it's not messy. It's not smudgy. It's just lovely. And I'm going to go back on the other side and give it a second coat. I would not even dabbing it back in the tube. I can just pick it up from here and decide to. So that's the mascara that I would suggest that you consider. It's a drugstore product, costs about $5, and it's not the world #1 mascara for a reason. It is the world mascara #1 for a reason. It's really, really cool. Okay, so that's my mascara. I've got blush, bronzer, I've done my foundation, and then lipstick I'll use my number 488 from, what's it? Oh, what is this line? I can't remember. I'll put it in the comments. It's a Polish brand, and it's amazing. Again, you can buy beautiful lipsticks for under $5, and I'm going to apply this. It's a pink. I think it's called, it was 488. There's no name. Okay. Okay. I actually love this pink. It really goes with everything else. I think I've done what I wanted to achieve here. I'm going to put a little bit of this highlight on to tone this blush down just a teeny bit. I'm not using any foundation powder or anything like that. I'm just going to use this like little bit lighter color to get a bit of, tone it down. Okay, so that is my 4-product look. You can do it. Just find yourself a beautiful face palette. You can find affordable ones. I'm not kidding. You can go into any of the drugstores and look at the products I've mentioned. Get something with blush, bronzer, and highlighter, and use that for your eyes and cheeks. I've got a lipstick which I love. I carry it with me everywhere. Find a color that's right for you and just buy it and enjoy it. And then for me, the foundation was the Max Factor Elixir, but you can also use the L'Oreal products. Those are really lovely too. But anyway, I hope this has been inspiring. I hope I've achieved the challenge that you made for me. 4 products. They're all possible to be drugstore options, and under $10, you can get everything. Okay? Do your best. Wear makeup with joy. Go out and shine in the world. And I love you all so, so much. Thank you for giving me the challenge. It gave me an opportunity to think about what products are really important to me and how you can make do with very, very little. Take care, everybody. Lots of love.